Hello everybody and welcome to another Cybernetics TV production. I'm your host, Insane Rabbi. Joining me on the mic today, again, none other than the Capitalist.
Hello.
So today, this is the third Duskbin versus Kiwi Scrim we are casting. The series is currently at 1-1. I can get away with that because no matter what order the original video... Well, I guess if you watch the third one first, then you watch 1-2. After watching the first one, you'll know who wins the second. But don't be smart like that, okay? Spoiler alert, sorry, I gave it away. Nevertheless, bands coming out. Tempest, Vindicator, Silhouette Tundra, Hellbringer, Parasite, Torture, and Pharaoh. Any standout bands? Anything tickles your fancy?
Dustman, banning Tempest,
banning
Vindicator, and picking Polywog Freaks this time. Those three heroes, they really
like
either hate them or like them. At least Polywog Priest, they obviously like him.
Right. So we have Plague Rider first pick going to Hellborn. Right? Yeah. Then it was Magnus Polywog 1-2 over for Legion. Devour Nymphora. That Devourer played solid last game, BT dubs.
Good.
Going 2-3, which I like. We see Valkyrie and Rhapsody going over here. Why do you have a pushing gadget hero in the form of Polly, and then you pick up Rhapsody? Like, if you're going to use Rhapsody to push, like, with her thing, don't have Polly. Like, get someone that has a summons. Like Warbeast, or Balfagor, or Tree, or Tempest, which you banned. I don't know. I don't think the synergy is there.
Personally, I see Rhapsody as a counter pick, both to Devour and Plague Rider. Plague Rider ultimate is rendered useless a lot of times by Rhapsody. I mean, sometimes you'll get those lucky bounces, but even then, half of the damage that's coming out, if it hits Rhapsody every other time, you know, it's still half the damage is negated. And then Devour, obviously, single target, unless he picks off the Rhapsody, chances are Rhapsody's going to be able to run in and throw his ultimate, and it's not like Devour can really get in there and has a long-range nuke or something. Nymphora is the only person who's really going to be able to put a stop to the Rhapsody ultimate
That kid is
so
pissed.
far.
That kid is pissed. He's like, Legionnaire fucking instant ready, yeah.
Like it.
I like it a lot. And he's got the logger, what is it?
Yeah. The Loganair.
Loganair,
I'm
whatever.
that. That's what I'm going to call him.
All I know is I've been saying Legionnaire has been viable for a really long time, and finally, I forget what team it was, but they run him a lot, and they win with him, so that's all that matters. He's a good hero. And you don't have to jungle him. You can put him in lane. Just as a heads up. And then Emerald Warden cleaning house for the Hellborn. I think it'll just be Plague bottom, Emerald mid, Nymphora Devo top. Or better yet, Nymphora Plague bottom, Emerald top, Devo mid, and that way Nymphora just feeds Plague nuke mana along with the deny mana. That'd be stupid. A nuke, 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 nuke. A nuke, 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 nuke. I was actually going to ask about Drunken Master and say if you thought he was a good pick here. I was going to say, for single target abilities, Devo ult, Plague Rider nuke, and then Emerald Wolves and Silent Shot. Like, I was actually going to ask if you think Drunken's a good pickup here, because I think it is. I think they have a solid 2-1-2 lineup. Rhapsody, Drunken, Mag Valk, and Polywog mid. CDs.
Yeah, what I was going to say is Krebs Disciple, Zephyr, Drunken is not bad. I think Drunken actually would be really good. Now that I'm looking at it, Emerald Warden. I always wonder this. You know how the Wolves always went through null.
They fixed that, by the way.
Did they fix it?
Yeah,
right.
They fixed that a while ago.
So the chances are they probably fixed it for Drunken as well.
Yeah,
because that used to happen to him as well.
That was really the most annoying shit in the world. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Emerald Warden's Wolves used to tick your Nullstone, because it's technically single target, but you would still get slowed and still take the damage. Like, it negated nothing, but it would tick your 25-second cooldown on Nullstone. It was the dumbest thing in the world.
While you were AFK, I was thinking about it, and these last 2 games, not to, downplay, if you haven't watched them yet, they've been decent games. The last game was not as good as the first one. The first one was decent. Anyway, but they were nice learning experiences. There was a very obvious thing that we learned about the second game, which is picks matter, skill builds matter. I mean, it's all nice and well to be like, we want Defiler and 3 heals to go down, and we'll push, we'll do damage over time with all these heals and Defiler ult, and it'll be great. But if you just blindly pick that up, not looking at the other team's picks, you're going to get screwed. I mean, the other team picked a Devour 2-3 like they did this time, and they still picked up their whole entire lineup, which, is out very, very poorly for them. Skill builds. Nisham. Not going the heals and the Unbreakable, but instead maxing out Entangle. Maxing Entangle, all the way to level 4. And then what did we learn about the first game they were talking about? Oh, throwing.
Team items. Just team items versus individual items.
Team items. If you have individual items, you make them work. If you have team items, you have a little bit more leeway to be diving towers on one hero because you have those team items that if they teleport in and force a team fight, you're ready for it because you have the great items that are great for team fights. But if you have the individual items, there's no leeway to force bad team fights. It's just a terrible idea all around.
BT Dubs, Broski, look at Magnus' starting items. Tell me why that Mark of the Novice is bad.
Where's Magnus?
Bottom lane. First off, Polly in a side lane with Magnus. Ew. Polly can side lane as a pseudo support in some way with certain heroes. With Magnus, no. Neither player has that great of lane presence. This lane's going to get walked all over. Number 2, Magnus should have 3 minor totems instead of that Mark of the Novice. And anybody that's like, he's getting a chalice, suck my dick, you're bad and dumb. Power supply is infinitely better in this situation. Stun comes out on a Plague Rider though. Magnus, not going to be doing a whole lot. CD being chased out by the Nymphora. Legionnaire will be jungling, and Magnus is just chasing this kid down like a boss. Hit him once.
Alright.
Whoa, I just realized Plague has no items.
He bought wards and left him in the stash, apparently. That's what's being said. Yeah. Anyway, Poly Magnus is a poor lane. I would much rather see Magnus up top, do a pseudo tri-lane with Rhapsody and Magnus roaming to middle. And also interrupting the Legionnaire farm. But instead, Legionnaire is going to have a perfectly good time farming, and is not going to have any real fear. And every once in a while, he's going to come to top, and it's going to be 2v3. And Devour hits a huge hook, and Carollo is in so much trouble. He's going to go down very, very easily because his Rhapsody was nowhere to be found to help him out. Still, though,
wouldn't have mattered.
He put himself in a really bad position. It was a really good hook, but you can't let that happen.
Yeah, I mean, this top lane's gonna get crushed. Nymph Devo, 2-on-2, auto win. Oh, whoa, you gotta pull this quick. You might have done it just right. Nice, well done. Oh, that wolf is retarded. Good job by Magnus, and what I was gonna say is the only reason Magnus should stay bottom is to double stack and pull like he's doing right now. And just deny full waves. Where? Oh, it's down here. But top lane's where all the action's going to be at. Valkyrie, I don't know why you put Valkyrie mid. You know the Devo's going top.
Another hook. And a miss him for a stun.
You know.
That's really poor.
What makes me mad is you know what their lanes are going to be, and you still don't counter them. Valk top can leap away from this shit. CD, Rhapsody cannot. You could put CD mid against that, and you could put Rhapsody bottom, stacking and pull. Like, there's just so many of the lane configurations that they could have gone with. Valkyrie mid against Emerald Warden is just a poor choice. Emerald's going to force him out of lane with Wolves. Hunters, yeah. Like, he has longer range than Valk, not by much. I think the base damage is slightly in his favor as well. It is. I mean, it's just like the only way you're going to kill him is if you land an arrow on mid. Whereas CD can sit there and at least build defensively, like ring a health defensively, or get a quick bottle, and beat Emerald to side runes. I don't know. It's just.
I think we're running the gambit here for learning things. Oh, Jesus, CD.
So, Val could just press E and watch out. Oh, look at the wolf. Silencing shot. Here we go. Valk's only way to win this lane is to land an arrow. As long as Emerald doesn't get hit by an arrow, she wins the lane. This top lane's gonna get crushed. Oh. Nice port in, boss. I don't even want to, like, you're not gonna catch him, CD. Boom, 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 boom. Devo's buff, he is oh so strong. He's gonna get phase boots, dun dun, at 4 minutes.
See, in Magnus up there, you wouldn't have the big threat of a Devourer hook is an instant kill. With 3 heroes, 3v2, a Devourer hook is a potentially bad fight for Devo. Sure, he might be able to pick up that 1 hero, but while he's trying to do that, there's going to be 2 other heroes coming in to fight. If they have that Magnus up there, they're going to give CD enough protection, maybe a kill or 2, maybe. If not, at least just prevent kills from happening. They're going to give CD enough time to get boots, get a little bit of tankiness, so he can be able to go, you know, hey, lol, I do Corrupted Conduit, steal all your damage on a melee hero, kite, 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 pop, pop, pop. But as squishy as he is, and not dodging hooks very well, and also really good hooks by Devour, both a give and take there, it's just all kinds of bad going on. Plague Rider throwing armor on the Warlock. I like it.
Well done.
Warlock go.
Hey, Arrow, yo, what are you doing?
He is, no shit, he's maxing shield. He is going 0 to 1.
What the fuck? What?
Giant Troll Fest.
He could have just, like, nuked and arrowed.
I would understand it.
Nymph! Oh, Nymph! Oh! Power Supply.
Oh, Rhapsody, what are you doing? Oh, wow. Wow, I'm surprised. But,
end of the legendary streak.
Anyway, I would understand Plague's build if he was like, fuck you guys top, you've died 6 times already. Fuck you, I'm maxing out armor. Rage. But, why the fuck does he have Curse Shield? Hey, I heard having a power supply is really nice against a Plague Rider who spams, Extinguish and Curse Shield.
What the fuck is he saving for items-wise? Does he have, like, a Midas coming to him or something?
I don't know.
Alky Bones.
See inside his stash.
Yeah, is there a way to see their stash?
No.
Anyways.
Emerald Warden, free kill, soon.
Why does he have...
Oh, maybe not. I mean, Magnus protecting him.
Is there a way to check if he has stats?
Who?
The Plague. Because he's level 5 with 1 into Deny, 2 into Curse Shield.
No, because it's bug that you can't actually see attribute information. Even then, you would have to know what he was normally at 5, since it doesn't give the plus like Warcraft does.
Oh. I mean, CD was 2 levels behind when he came to this lane. I don't really see him holding his own here against this Emerald.
Run, run, Devo, run, run.
Was that Power Rangers?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, this Tegosu. I mean, he's a great Devo, don't get me wrong. Like, he's... Oh. They would kill him bottom. And then the wards for the tower.
It also helps as a Devour if you're not nervous at all about your hooks because last game you won the game for your team, and then because you were going up against the really laggy bubbles, and then this game they're just not dodging hooks very well.
Well, I mean, he's playing smart. He's always positioning himself really well. I just don't see anything going in the way of the Legion team right now. They have nothing. They've lost every
really
lane.
underfarmed, so he's not going to be that big carry in the mid game, like which was their big saving hope for going up against Emerald Warden and Devour. Just him being able to get tanky and being able to do more damage than everyone.
Plague only has 4 CK. Oh, that's kind of a shame.
His boots and 4 totems, that's what we're saving up for.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I mean, it's cool, like, oh, you forgot.
Maybe he was like AFK or some shit. Maybe that's why they weren't leveling him, because somebody else had control of him. And maybe he accidentally hit level up on shield. Fuck if I know. I don't understand.
Yeah, the Legionnaire might have been controlling him, because that was the kid that DC'd earlier. So,
yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Either way, it's... Oh.
And like right now, he's level 6, but he doesn't have his ult.
Oh, bad hook. Not bad, just unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and say Legionnaire is dual boxing him.
Yeah.
So, I'm really tired. Kid's got Vanguard already, so he can just walk in and kill them all. Well, they have a good amount of magic burst. You gotta somewhat be careful here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, with an M4 around 2 really tanky heroes, they're gonna have some serious troubles. Considering not everybody has their shit leveled up max. Oh, nice attempt to knock, but that really wouldn't have done anything against a tanky hero like Devour. Nice, C coming in, nice little nuke there, making sure he takes out the Emerald Warden. That was a nice awareness. Blindly chasing. Oh, and there's the ultimate, finally, somebody has it. Stun! It's the Devourer, just in time. They're running into wards now. Oh no, Rhapsody using his skill on a hero he could have just auto-attacked. Probably could have maybe killed that Legionnaire if he came in. Incoming Devourer hooks.
Oh
no! Why?
Spin. There it is.
Oh. Rhapsody doesn't have any mana. Now that Poliwag's here, you should be scared. But
that axe
Rhapsody
is fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. There.
Oh!
No. Hide, Rhapsody! Hide! Oh,
GG.
if he'd gotten a spin while Rhapsody was too close. Well, that made up a little bit of ground for Dustman. That really long, messed up team fight. That's how it turned out well.
Still doesn't have items. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just forgot to see boots. That's fine. You need to nuke, and then the silent shot. Nuke, silent shot, wolves, nuke, silent shot, wolves. There it is. That was really easy. Good job, you guys are so good. Yes. Nevertheless, I hear an M4 report. Where is it going to? Boom. Oh.
This is good. Keeping down the CD is going to be really important. I like it. Nymphora always bringing wards with them, getting in wards in those spots that are sometimes really, really hard to get to without anybody seeing you. And getting to their side of the river is one of those.
Oh, yes.
Devour, nice play by Rhapsody, getting there in time to save the Corrupted Disciple.
Hook your teammate. Yeah.
Nice pick up, and it isn't enough.
That's enough, yep. That was a nice try by the Devo. Gotta give him credit. 5 mid. You did.
Uh-oh.
You did, Devo.
5 mid.
Tongue time means you did.
Well, TPs are nice. Those are always welcome.
I just hope that
they're just going to push the 2-hour tower.
Yeah, let's say.
They won't be able to take them, but
I think Axe may take top because he can just creep advance.
Someone will stop him. It's at full health.
Well, they may take tier 2. Yeah, not a lot of push coming out on this Hellborn team. I'm not going to rush. Let it go. Oh, Plague Ulti goes out.
Nice. Maybe. Oh,
Ooh.
Lucky bounces.
There it is.
Lucky bounces. 4 of them hitting the Polywog Priest. That Polywog Priest would have been so mad. He wouldn't have died unless it was perfect.
Why would you port Legionnaire? You're so behind. You should just stayed farming top and push that tower. You don't have a portal key. You don't have upgraded boots.
Maybe with the Nymphora Devourer port.
Oh, there we go. Boom.
It'll turn out okay. Oh no, what happened there? Is Rhapsody able to hit his Q off while getting ulted?
No idea. All I know is that Legionnaire needs to be creep advancing all day, every day. What boots do you want on Legionnaire? Armor boots, HP boots, Ghost Marchers?
No boots!
No boots? Travs?
To be perfectly honest, I think picking up PK really fast is more important than any sort of upgraded boots right now.
Agreed. Yeah, I think that's pretty much as accurate as it gets.
I mean, if your Devourer was behind and you needed that hero to be able to initiate and get in there and tank up some damage, but you don't. You have Devourer. Devourer is already big. He has no tanky items. He hasn't picked up his Vanguard yet, and he's still at 1,300 health. You don't need to worry about tanking up damage and forcing teams to fight around you.
Divo actually got line of sight right there, and it looks like CD may get out. Legionnaire trying to come back. He's got a lot of HP. Oh, runs into the wards. That's scary. Taunts down for a bit. Sheep goes out. Max is over to the Plague. Nice! Good save. Not going to be enough. Valk is not going to go down. Whoa, Tongue-Tied coming out from Polly. And Duskman, what looked like was an unimaginable disadvantage. Holy crap.
Is now ahead. Wow. This game is so bad. Agreed.
How do you throw that hard? Like, TP to save teammates or push towers if you can. They did neither. Like, how did Dustman just pull this one back? Is Kiwi like the next Colio or something? Just throwing mid-game all day.
Kiwi's, mid-level team that, might have some individual skill here and there, but doesn't have a lot of real good
Sustainer on CD. That's big plays.
Big time.
Tablet incoming on Rhapsody. God forbid you eat a shrunken head or something.
I like Tablet. I don't actually like grabbing Drunken on Rhapsody. Yes, it's great if you can get it.
It's not great against an axe anyways, so I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking about Plague Rider, Devourer, and Legionnaire. But the most important thing for me is, as a ward bitch, it's hard to get a Shrunken Head to be useful. Having a push stick is much more effective, much earlier. You're going to be able to pick it up a lot faster, and it's great against slows from Wolves and Devourer and even Legionnaire.
I hear you. Well, actually, she should have gotten a Cyclone stick for Legionnaire. That would probably be the best.
Or even Polly. That is hard to get too.
But
Polly should get it.
Polly should get it because it sets up ward traps. I totally spaced that Polly's on the team. The second the other team picks Legionnaire, you have to be like, who's getting the Storm Spirit? And I don't mean the hero in Dota. CD, really, broski? Like, whoa. Oh, did Nymphora just pour kids down there or some shit?
From the side, Devourer. From the side. 3v3, you can make it a 2v3 before they got to the tower. That would be nice.
Yeah, when you're defending
going
towers,
on them now is the best thing they can do. I wouldn't have even thrown a hook there, just running in and forcing the fight 2v3.
Nope.
It looks like they're still going to grab him, though.
Did Plague ult to go off? No. Yeah, they got this. They got at least a Poly.
Yeah, Magnus just needs to escape. The Poly shouldn't be able to get out. He just needs to be sacrificing Poly and just leaving.
What do you need to do? Cut down there to the right, ult, and then, I would have cut into that little down part to the right, chaliced, ulted, and stunned out. That would have been huge.
Power supply. In middle, actually, Legionnaire is taking some serious damage. Unfortunately, Valkyrie does not have enough mana to finish him off.
I heard Purge Stick on her is strong. Ew.
I'm not sure if I said this last time, but Electrician Purge not working for Midas Ultimate. Not about.
Yeah.
The little status effect that he puts on people.
How much longer until Legionnaire's PK? Quite a while. Would you get a Mystic Vestments before you get the PK?
Hey, if you're going to upgrade his Steam Boots, yes.
Yep.
Might as well. If you're delaying your Steam Boots, then
if you're delaying your
400 gold isn't going to help. Isn't going to be that big of a deal since you've already wasted 950.
Yep, I agree. I think with all that HP you have.
You go tanky, you go big.
You go big, big?
Half-ass it.
Big, 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 big? Oh, and 440 in top. Let's see what happens. Alright. The game is even now. You won every lane and you had a jungle. I don't know how that's possible, but you did it.
He would have PK right now without those Steam Boots, and that's so big. That allows Devour to set up easy hooks. That gives Plague Rider and Emerald Warden space to work around and hit their spells, hit their damage. It's so important right now to have an initiator on their team. Going up against a team that wants to fight around a tower. They want to fight around a tower with volley wards.
Yeah. Ooh, tower goes down mid. Plague coming in from the sides with a big ulti. Nice Plague build. Ward's going out. Nice trap onto Legionnaire. He's going to drop instantly. Rapsteel goes out. There it is, negating the Plague ult, like you said. Oh, but the last mouse does catch up. Nice tablet away. The Valkyrie goes out. I can't speak. Stun. Going to keep him alive. Mag stuns him, but he's going to drop heal. Bomb goes out. And CD needs to get away. He will get away. Rhapsody does stun the Devo. And miss nuke. Oh, miss tablet. What are you doing, Polly?
Oh my goodness, they're just suiciding themselves. First of all, they put themselves in a terrible position, and one hero actually died from them running into Devour. They took out, it was a nice little team fight, they took out 2 people, all running into Devour is the worst thing you could possibly do. Devour's in this little clutch area, Emerald Warden and that other squishy hero was behind him. And all they did was just like, oh, and ran into Devour, and hey, they took a bunch of damage on a hero they weren't going to be able to kill. And a hero that they won't be able to save. Doing something to somebody. Silly, silly, silly plays.
You can hit a Devo. Go, Devo. Failure, Devo.
He has 16 cadaver armor. Wow.
Slightly absurd.
19.
Dude, I think.
50
fuck, I have to take my meds though. I don't want to go find food.
I forgot to ask you about that. What are you on meds for?
Oh, I sprained my neck again. So I'm gonna
dislocated my rib.
Yeah, that sucks.
It actually doesn't suck, to be perfectly honest. It only hurt when I breathed in really, really deeply. I got it during my military stint.
Right.
2 weeks that I was doing earlier.
And they'll probably cover all your medical stuff.
Nope, they won't. They don't recognize, the military does not recognize chiropractors as real doctors. So they said, fuck you.
Dislocated rib? Yeah, I guess a chiropractor could help you with that.
Because I can go to a real doctor, quote-unquote real doctor, and the real doctor will be like, here's some meds. I go to a chiropractor, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to do some adjustments to your spine and relieve the pressure. Right now, your spine's pulling your rib more than it should be. It's not going to be able to heal very well, blah, blah, blah. I'll do some stretches with your ribs, do a little pushing, prodding, blah, blah, blah. Helped a lot. The military doesn't cover that. Or, instead, I can, have it covered and just go get painkillers. That sounds like really good medical advice.
I heard our military has shitty healthcare.
Just take painkillers. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I was in some serious pain the other day when I did it because it's the 3rd time I've done it in 6 months. Like,
I've never screwed my neck, but I know people who have, and they said it's really painful.
It's
nothing to fuck around with.
Yeah, I'm on some pretty heavy-duty muscle relaxers, which is why I seem kind of out of it the last couple days. And then painkillers as well. Like, I got it all, baby. It's so good. I'm floating on sunshine. Whoa.
Walking on sunshine.
Well, whatever. Fuck you.
Bitch, that's my song, alright?
I wanted to say I was floating.
In high school, I used to go around,
so I
would walk through the halls, and then all of a sudden I would just throw that song out there, and I would do the walk in midair, just like the... Whoa! Yeah,
walking on sunshine. Whoa. But yeah, I gotta actually go get some more, because... Ugh, I'm not in the best shape.
It's too bad you were the cameraman.
Oh, dude, it's... my camera skills are awful. I do like Plague's build, by the way. A lot of people are like, that's so shitty, but it's like actually really good. Like, you're not going to kill him.
It's how support heroes who have important things to throw should always build.
Yep, the only thing, instead of 2 of those bracers, if he can save up for it, well, one, Power Supply's not really Plague's style, because he doesn't sit in fights. He throws his nuke, he throws his ult, he's done. You know, he armors a couple kids if he can. Legionnaire, blinking and taunt, Plague ult, gonna bounce the creeps, and some heroes though. And Lego's gonna go down.
Rhapsody with a push stick needs to sit back. He cannot allow Legionnaire to jump on him fast. Your heroes aren't gonna die instantly. There's no way that Devourer, Legionnaire, Emerald Warden, that they're gonna be able to pop somebody. So you have perfect time to run forward for 3 seconds, push yourself into range, and then pop your ultimate. That is the worst mistake you can make as a support hero, is put yourself in a bad position to get picked off if you have an important ulti. If you don't have something important and they go on you and they put themselves in a bad position in order to kill you...
If you're a Glacius...
Like you're a Hammerstorm and you've already thrown your stun and they throw everything on you, rage. I had a game like this recently that Rabbi casted. Actually, I think we have it up. That was like a Hammerstorm that went like fucking...
They had 4 shrunken heads on the other team.
Galvanized stats build, yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
I had no items because I was like a support Hammerstorm pretty much.
Yep.
And they we
there.
won the game. They made dumb plays, but it was just a frustrating Hammerstorm game because I'm like, why am I being dove and I'm the only person who dies on my team, but I have 1800 health and a single stun most of the time.
Yeah, part of the game. Paulie picked up Portal Key. Whatevs.
Legionnaire popping sack.
Yeah. I like Peaky Paulie in some ways. I don't like it in others. What I was going to say, though, is one of these bracers should be a power supply. Well, you kind of brought that up. That's arguable, though. I don't think power supply is really that good on Plague Rider.
See, I said power supply because remember the last time you were harping on my bracer build? Yeah, I like it.
Was it with Plague?
I like the bracers. No, it wasn't Plague.
Yeah, most heroes can make use of the...
I just know you love your power supplies.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But he's like one of maybe 3 heroes I wouldn't get it on, because he blows his 2 spells and he's done. It's not like he needs to sit around in the team fight, and he's going to make use of any extra mana or health he gets. But instead of 2 of those bracers, I would have liked to have seen an Ogre Axe, Mighty Blade, whatever the fuck it's called. Because that goes into Staff of the Master, and it gives you 40 less HP than 2 bracers, but it's cheaper.
4 bracers? Jesus Christ, build an Astrolabe. Oh my god.
Yeah, like he should have an Astrolabe, or he should start building Staff of the Master. Like, if he wants to get the Ogre Axe and the Point Booster, like, instead of those 4 bracers... That's really awesome. Now, the reason you can't do that always is because as a support, you're lucky if you get 300, 400 gold stashed in your bank at a time. So you have to build bracers because it's a 150-piece here, a 185-piece here, and a 175-piece there. And, you just buy it as soon as you can when you're not warding and stuff. But to stack out on bracers like that, like, I wouldn't have gone more than 3. 3 bracers and steam boots, and then that's going to an Astrolabe. Or 2 bracers, steam boots, and then it's going to... a Staff of the Master.
I was about to say, he just recently bought that bracer, and it's only going to last him probably another maybe 10 minutes, depending on how the team fights go. If they have a good team fight, they dig a tower, it's going to last 5 minutes.
Well, he can just buy everything for Astrolabe. Like, he has the recipe. He just needs the AoE 2 heal per second thing, which is a highly underrated laning item. BT dubs.
Oh, the +2 regen.
Yeah. Headdress of Rejuvenation in Dota. I don't know what it's called here.
Like that one time that you grabbed that Ophelia. You grabbed that one creep. That gets regen.
It just shoots the wave, and you just right-click your ally.
And it also gives like +2 regen or something.
Yeah, it gives +3 regen.
Anyway. Yeah, you just sat it in my lane for me.
Yep, 5-second arrow, heal bomb's going off. Oh, Big Mag ulti! Where's the Rhapsody? I didn't see what happened with Rhapsody. All I know is Kiwi's ahead by 2 right now.
Huge Rhapsody ult, yes. Huge Rhapsody ult saved up a big Plague Rider.
Oh, ward's going out. Try with that Devo. Heal bomb. Couple blinks. Legionnaire misses Portal Key taunt. They're just gonna farm the wards. This is why I don't like Portal Key on Poly. Like, if you're behind, it's worthless. If you're ahead, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, if you're tied and you need disables more than push potential, it's good. Like, you can blink in, sheep, wards, net someone.
Yeah, what? He went the Glowstone, and then he went the Portal Key.
Well, I mean, it's nice to have the extra mana and stuff in the bank and HP, but I just finished Staff of the Master, dude. Like, go for the push. Win the team fights. A lot of people...
you get it early.
Yeah, like, a lot of people love PK on a lot of items, like, or on a lot of heroes like Tundra, or we would see PK on Arachna. We'd see all these PKs, and, like, think of Arachna. You can get PK, or you can get a fucking Helm of the Black Legion, and they can't kill you. So why do you have to rely on positioning that a PK can give, when you can just straight right-click on them and kill them because you have 300 HP, you block, what is it, like 14 damage a hit if you're Arachna, and you're regenerating 6 HP a second? It's stupid. And for those of you that don't understand the 14 damage a hit, it's 70% chance to block 20 on ranged heroes and 70% chance to block 40 on melee. But like, you just don't die as Arachna. You slow their attack speed, you slow them in general, and it's the same cost, except that Ring of Health can actually help you out in lane. Now we do see Magnus coming in onto the Emerald Warden. Heal bomb's going well. Magnus may go down here. Taunt, ult, GG. No Magnus ultis for you. That's actually big, because his ult was up in about 4 seconds. Wards go down. Please don't target the Legionnaire. He has a Helm of the Black Legion. Rhapsody,
controlling your wards.
Especially when you're dead, it's kind of important. Game's over.
Legionnaire had last fight, the fight before this one, he had a really good initiation. Cross Rider, Plague Rider, whatever. Didn't hit a really good ultimate. Rhapsody did a nice little ultimate for that to counter it. But again, Rhapsody's having trouble with, he needs to stay farther back and use push on himself in order to get in position to hit him. He just keeps getting into bad positions where he's either popping a bad ulti or really good ulti, but he gets popped by someone else. He needs to be out of sight but in range.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over.
What was with that Magnus? Charge! I'm not getting him, I'm stunned.
He can't kill them, he can't do anything to them.
If you're on the defensive, fucking they push.
Well, you have enough up now. I just start ulting. It's just risky to ult as Magnus because the Devo can hook you and shit. Nice stun. Why is Polly turning around? Nanorax has gone down. Rhapsody dies. Silencing shot. I mean, the problem is the Axe doesn't have mana. If Legionnaire has mana, like, the game's over.
They're winning multiple fights 4v5 because Plague Rider is pushing.
Plague Rider, #1 pusher in the game. Kid's got enough for Mach almost. Just saying. I wouldn't mind it with all that HP. Lol, 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 lol. Very tough to watch. Oh, Mag's stun. Invis.
And hooks. or traps, or taunts, or something. Something's gonna get him.
Yep.
Traps are so annoying.
Yeah, they are. They're annoying when you play Ophelia. Sweet. My friend got back to me. I really needed it. Yes. Alright, this will be the last game I cast tonight, Cap.
Yeah, me too.
Besides, I'm gonna go pick this stuff up, pick up food, come home and sleep. No joke, I was falling asleep at work because I just... Oh, those painkillers and muscle relaxers, like, combined, they just knock me out. I probably fell asleep, like... You know when you're in your chair doing work and you, like, doze off or doing something, like, you fall asleep mid, like, sitting up and you, like, catch yourself falling asleep? That literally happened to me probably 7 or 8 times today.
Dude, you have no idea. Boot camp, fucking the last leg of boot camp where you do your final crucible, blah, 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 blah. You get like 2 hours sleep, if that, a night, really, really physically tired. I fell asleep standing up. No shit. I fell asleep completely standing up.
BT Dub. Oh, Rhapsody.
Bad Rhapsody's boned.
Cliffwalk? Cliffwalk? Nope. GG's. It took 3 heroes to kill that Plague Rider, BT Dubs. It was a 5-second arrow followed up by, like, work. Valkyrie Shieldbreaker 3. Honestly, I'd just go Shieldbreaker 1 into Diffusal. Because it'll stop the Vanguard aspect of 2 of the enemy heroes. It's the most cost-effective item in the game, like, for damage. It's just a shame that a 22, or an item... Oh, here we go. Poly blinking in, dropping wards. They're out healing the damage. Geobane coming out from Emerald. Conduit goes off onto the Devo, but Axe blinks in with a huge taunt. He's going to be able to kill this Valkyrie. No, he's not. Valkyrie's winning time. Corrupt the Disciple trying to turn it around now. He does have a few charges on Conduit. It is 6, so 120 damage. Not bad. You know, you still have to break the Raxes. And that's always the tough part, given they've already done 1, so it's... Oh, Emerald Warden taking a lot of damage right there. Tablet. Oh, Valk's better leave. Good leave. Nice taunt. Mag with the Blink ulti. It seems like they just stood there and took it and took no damage. Like, what level is Mag?
Power has 3,000 health. Mag is only... doesn't have maxed out.
Yeah.
Ultimate. He also didn't hit a stun as well. I think he didn't have enough mana.
I mean, Plague's at 2k. All their heroes have 2k health. So when Mag blinks in for 880 magic damage, it does nothing. Only hero that doesn't have 2,000 health is Nymphora. And look at this, CD just going down. This is why HP and tankiness is so good. This is why they had to give Shieldbreaker the ability to negate block chances from Vanguard and shit. Because Vanguard's really an imbalanced item. No. Now, do I think it's too strong? Yes. It should negate... It should... like, negate the percent chance by half or some shit to block. It shouldn't... You know, a $2,500 item shouldn't completely cancel out a $22, $25 item. Or gold, or the fuck you want to call it. Poly's going down. I mean, Kiwi's just shoving it up their face.
You want it to be like Puzzle Box 3 where you don't have True Sight until then? Make it like a level 2?
Yeah, make it level 2 or level 3 completely blocks. Or level 3. That way, yeah, level 3 should negate the block chance. I agree. That would be a balance change. Because it forces you to invest more into it. And by that point in the game, like, Vanguard's still effective early before you can get Shieldbreaker level 3. But after that, Vanguard in general just tails off, you know? And it's just an added bonus. Because 2,500 gold for Shieldbreaker to completely deny taking this with heroes, it's stupid. It's like plus 68 damage and minus 2 armor for 2,500 gold. That's more fucking cost effective than Armlet. An Armlet costs you 35 HP a second. I'm serious. If you're a strength hero, Armlet gives you 65 fucking damage a second. Or 65 damage in general. It's just dumb.
This gives you
Yeah, it actually saved all 4 of them.
It's really, really, really over.
Yeah, please just concede. Like,
maybe there's some sort of secret rule that we didn't know about all 3 games. You can't concede.
Yo, it's a scrim. Like, I'll concede at 15 if we're not ahead. Like, fuck it, I don't play. We fucked up. All right, we gotta. Until our early game is solid enough not to fuck up, it's not worth playing late games like this. And I am exaggerating. I don't concede at 15 in scrims, but like, if people are fucking up left and right, I'll just concede because I don't want to sit there trying to pull it back. We need to work on our early game. And these guys, both teams, it just seems like there's lots of throwing going on overall. Whoever loses the early game wins the late game, it seems. It's kind of retarded.
Devour falls into traps. Like it.
Yeah.
Got Devour doing it. There he goes.
There he goes.
He's stuck. Oh, that's hilarious.
That was fun. GG. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to go get food and some more painkillers because I'm Insane Rabbi and I'm obviously a junkie. Cap, any last words?
Goodbye.
Because we're rocking on sunshine.
Whoa.